first time we really got to see Stephen Ogg play, and it was the scene where he is facing off against Dana and M and Rhodey and they're basically at the compound entrance, the gate. And I remember that day was tough because we were filming. We filmed a bit of this in the late summer, so this was around September, and it was actually really hot. It was like very hot that day. And we had a couple people that were kind of struggling with the heat, and it was slowing us down a lot, and we almost didn't get the scene. And it kind of was the kind of thing where, like, Aaron and I had to come in and go, guys, no, we don't understand. If we don't get the scene, this is a problem. It's too big of a scene. We have to get it. And it was kind of tough to get Steven's schedule all perfectly aligned, so we couldn't afford to lose him as well. So we got it, and it was kind of a bit of a scramble. And then we were there, and he comes out of the gate and he starts talking to Dana. And I remember filming it on my phone because it was just like, holy crap, this is incredible. We and Aaron specifically had worked very, very hard in getting Ogg in here. It was a big deal to have him. And, so that was on top of that. But I remember watching it and thinking, Aaron and I immediately went back and we were like, listen, the way that him and Dana interacted, there's so much there. There's so much there. And so we went back and we kind of adjusted some of the verbiage later. We filmed it later, but it happens before the moment where Dana's telling M in the living room of her house, she's going to go get Blaine. We added this line of like, wait, Blaine Abel is the one who, you saw. That was there because we had really clocked into how powerful their chemistry was together, that we were like, there's so much underneath there. And that kind of helped inform a lot of story that we would kind of add in, especially in 8, because we were writing 8 at the time as well. So we kind of, it was just seeing those two people together and seeing that scene really informed a lot of narrative, a lot of story for it. So that to me was like one of those moments that I just felt, wow, it's so powerful to be able to see this and then go in and sort of, shape it a little bit differently, or shape it more than what was already there.
Yeah, I actually remember, Luke, we were writing episode 8 when they were filming this, and we were in the trailer and we were working on it. And then I got a call. We went back to lunch to pick up after everybody had gone to lunch.
Mm-hmm.
And we went back and they said, hey, we have to cut the scene.
Yeah.
And I was like, what do you mean you have to? What are you talking about? Like, what has happened? And we won't get into all the reasons why that I did not agree with. And I literally just got on the phone and I said, you're not cutting the scene. Period.